all about the one page, no footnotes. And the one pager follows the problem, solution, action, vision, same way, right down here. And literally, when I do my first press release, once I've got the executive summary, I cut and paste it into another Word document, I take out the headers, and I tweak it. And that's perfectly fine. You want to do that because you put the work in up front. And I'm going to show you, these are, and we have some of our fabulous moms here in the audience, and I want to give them a shout out, because we would not have gotten Good Samaritan passed in New Jersey. Come on, put up your hands. Some of our families who, yeah, come on, you know who, yeah. Thank you. You know, this is really hard, tough work. And you know, we went to legislative hearings with our families, and there were times, it was good that we had a bunch of families, because there were times when, you know, if you're having a bad day, or there's an anniversary of, you know, it can be hard for people to talk to the press, and so, but without people, without the moms we had, and the dads, and the brothers and sisters, that was what got this bill passed. And I want you to know, you know, with our bill, you know, Governor Christie vetoed our Good Samaritan bill originally, and then he changed his mind. And he publicly says it's the first time ever in his life he's changed his mind, and ended up signing the bill at a big public event with a lot of our families. We had about 48 people on our guest list. I had senators calling me going, can we get someone on your guest list? So that was very cool. And so one of the things we do is we have testimonials from advocates, and there's probably even too much text on this, but it's fine. You know, this is a story. Patty Dorenzo is one of our parents. She lost her son, Sean, to an overdose. And when you take this, a lot of our families will come to events with us. Sometimes they can't, they all work, they can't be, they don't get paid like I do to be at the State House. Being able to take these kind of testimonials and show them to legislators and go, this is real people, this is a real story, that matters. And probably the picture matters more than anything else. That's what this is about, that no other family will have this loss. Here's some letters to the editor, and again, I'll go through these quickly. This is a letter Patty wrote, and just to show you, once you've worked out our message box, and we work with our families, and they have all our fact sheets, and they're all available on our website if people want to download them on the New Jersey portion of the DPA website. And you know, this was a letter Patty wrote. It says, this bill aims to address the fear of arrest and prosecution, which prevents people from seeking medical assistance during medical emergency. Drug overdose is the leading cause of death. Many deaths would be prevented if help was sought immediately. Again, that's the whole story. It doesn't, when you write a letter to the editor, it does not have to be, it shouldn't be multiple paragraphs. It's, you know, they should be short, concise. And you will see our language get repeated over and over again. This is testimony I did. I talk about calling 911 should never be a crime. I, again, usually take my testimony from our very first executive summary, and you tweak this, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you want people on message. You want them to put their story in, but also have those talking points. And so I'll skip through. This was part of our press